I am G. Kumar of www.astrovedica.com. Here we will talk about the directional influence of Vedic astrology. Nothing happens by itself, everything happens by cause. The universal law of cause and effect, the law of retribution, the law of nemesis, the law of action and reaction is the grand law of causation, known to the philosophers as the universal law of karma. Who can transcend this universal law? The system in Vedic astrology which corresponds to this universal law is called the Dasha system, which is made up of planetary periods and subperiods and which extends up to 220 years. Dasha is translated as the period of directional influence of the ruling planet. Inevitable effects are to be judged from Dasha. Dasha prabhedena vichindaye dridam. Astrology is based on this universal law of cause and effect, and Dasha assumes paramount importance. Ignorance, man transgresses the eternal laws of nature and wonders when inexorable penalties are exacted. There is a mathematical law behind this physical universe, which is conditioned in space, time and causality. All events are connected by time, all places are connected by space, and all effects are connected by cause in the space-time causality equation. Planets have got dualistic role, and always the negative aspect of the ruling planet must be taken into consideration, and divine remedial measures must be resorted to overcome the minus points of the Dasha ruler. Philosophically, Dasha represents the prarabdha karma, the inevitable punishment imparted by nature for a deed done with malice aforethought of the native, and the ineluctable effects he or she has to undergo during this planet's reign. There are many Dasha systems in VA, and the prominent amongst them is the Vimshottari Dasa system. Balanced Dasha at the time of birth is ascertained by observing the longitude of the moon and the distance traversed by the moon in that particular constellation. If the moon has traversed say 75%, the balanced 25% will be the balanced Dasha at birth. A constellation is 800 minutes or 13 degrees 20 minutes of arc. For example, if the star is Pushya, ruled by Saturn, and if the moon has traversed 600 minutes of arc in the 800 minutes, 100 minutes of Pushya, the balanced Dasha will be calculated by the formula. The balanced Dasha at birth is equal to the duration of the Saturnian period, which is 19 years, into 800 minus 600 by 800. Vimshottari Dasa means a span of 120 years. 20 years ruled by Venus, 19 years Saturn, and so on.